NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Good morning and welcome to Monday. Yes, it's May 2nd and this is a NewsWatch NewsBrief. And, we always seem to hit at one time where we're jam-packed with news. And today is that kind of a day. And so you're going to have to watch the news briefs throughout the week and throughout the day just to get everything across. In our first segment, we are going to address in our points to be remembered. Everybody has certain talking things that they have to say, and it's become much of a controversy with the gas station. Now, NCTV45 could easily shriek from making any statements on the gas station, but journalistically, that would not be proper. We came out early on when they talked about the gas station, and we explained to certain individuals across the board on both sides that we felt there was a reason for the gas station there. We understood what the reason was from Speedway. We understood what the city's position was, and we've understood what those people who are interested in preserving the character of the town in history, we understand their position. It's important, though, as we go through this decision process, to remember a couple points. Not far away in Poland, Ohio, they've adopted a colonial setting for their town. I believe it was Range 1, Town 1 on the Western Reserve. Well, here in Newcastle, it's been told us, and we know through pictures, we had great Victorian houses located here in the city. A lot of those were torn down because of redevelopment, which incidentally we could say was, hindsight, a miserable failure. We have not redeveloped anything. We have open parks that look pretty. We have plenty of parking across the board, but we have no retail. And we have no offices, and our industrial base is marginal thanks to a couple people that the new plant that's being put up, Elwood Group, and we don't wish to slight them in any way. However, things being what they are, you can't hide an elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is that we need to progress. Now, that being said, I talked about the potential idea of moving the house. Where the little red house sits, across the street and the next lot up from that parking lot, I believe there is another parking lot. The little red house could easily fit on that piece of property. Now, although it's costly to move houses and you have wires and everything else involved, for this particular move, there's only one metal light post sitting there and not a whole bunch of wires that you would have to take down. So it is a relatively short move. And we also know that the house has some historical significance, has a nice look. Now, people on Facebook have gone out and they're soliciting others to join in their legal fight about the house. On NCTV 45, we will talk more about what both sides are saying. We will not opinionate. We've already stated our case that there needs to be a gas station in downtown, and a multi-service gas station is a benefit to the city and the surrounding area and people that have to go into the downtown. The house is historical, the red house, and it being moved wouldn't be a bad idea. The funeral home already has brick shell around it, and there has already been changes to the facade. So we view that as a little less important than maybe the red house. The red house won't give you any jobs just standing there, but it could be used in some way. The gas station could be used by many people on their way north, south, east, and west, and would provide a benefit for downtown. I'm sure that in the upcoming days when we talk, our position is that if the mayor, city council, and others have a redevelopment plan for downtown, they should state it. If they don't, then maybe one needs to be drawn up with city officials and the rank and file, not the rank and privileged, not the establishment, but how do people feel that will use the downtown. In fairness to that group of city officials and establishment and people that I just mentioned, not by name, but by group, in fairness to that group, they have put out several invitations to the rank and file who seem to, in some ways, have problems with this going on. I have to ask you, are you willing to participate on your points? You know, we came out, we've said a lot of times, it's very easy to complain. It's very easy to wah about everything. But I sat in a meeting right here and told fellow people in the meeting it's important to see city officials at the restaurants downtown and throughout the city. It's just as important to see the rank and file supporting downtown, whether it be buying clothing or buying flowers or whatever the need may be. And we have a lot of goods and services throughout the county. If you have an opinion, state it. That will be the determination of how to make the place better, not complaining. The city has a good plan for a gas station right there. Didn't say great, I said good. A gas station is needed in downtown. Now, let's find solutions to the problem rather than look like wah. Get over it. Let's try and find a solution. That being said, we'll be back in a few moments, but let's take a look at these great sponsors and
Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try.